Oh, shit. Oh, this the intro? This is what I need right here. Oh, motherfucker don't realize. It ain't easy to do this shit when you fake. It's easier to do this shit when you real. This real shit right here, I need this. Some of y'all niggas gonna be in the studio doing one song for 4 days, motherfucker. And that shit like this. That nigga Elzhi make this shit look easy, man. Dick pill of hip hop right here, my baby. This shit hard. You know it's crazy, man, when you listen to music next to somebody that's musty than a motherfucker, dog, and the music so good you don't even move. The more I listen to this music, the more I feel like I ain't about to go do no dumb shit. Nigga was just plotting to rob Family Dollar, nigga. I was just sitting over there in the car. Nigga don't know where you come from. You don't know my block, dog. I grew up eating cereal out of ashtrays, nigga. Shit was hard. My sister was my mama, nigga. She was 4. Fuck my babysitter twice, nigga. This when Belle Isle had deers coming to your car, nigga, eating Church's chicken, nigga. This when you saw pigeons eating pigeons, nigga. I remember going out to the zoo. Wasn't an animal in that motherfucker. Detroit shit, nigga. Big ass sign said ferocious lion. Looked in there, they had took all the deers, put Ben Wallace wigs on them. It's that hard shit, nigga. Thank you, Elzhi.
Vowed to make my reflection proud, nigga. Should kick rocks and then take your cloud with you. If we haven't reconciled, it's not allowed. Our silence don't talking louder. They not preachers giving the crowd scripture. I had thoughts of running wild and being profile richer. Then I smiled as if I stared at my future child's picture. I was exiled to put it mild, probably fouled up. You caught me curveballs and life was the wild. Used to work at UPS, moving boxes, shoes and watch to see my distant future in the vision. I ain't used binoculars in my eyes to see dollar signs, joy and disappointment. Africa, the son of God, every blessing is anointed. I can see a prodigy, I can see Molotovs, I can see a humble servant healer. I can see I'm lost, wasn't taught to be a boss. Just go to school, make your A's, get your masters, find a job, settle down, take a raise behind the knob. There's a door for decisions you can open, hoping that you pick the right one. Ain't quite done coping with the fact you picked the wrong one. That hits you like a strong ton of bricks when you can't fix a shortcut in the long run. Your friends who were folks who didn't know you were chose. You a king, you a diamond, you a comet, you a rose, you a pyramid, you appear in Madrid, you appear in the mid-life crisis. All I see in the mirror while I smoke to get in the proper headspace in case there's a test. I got an ace, cause of race. They thought I would be dead in jail or at home with an ankle brace. When I'm top tier from an angel's face, dropped here, made a splash in the Great Lakes. Don't forget the fashion. Players play the game till they bait to crash. Afraid to pass police to go east off of 8 Mile. In my eyes, I see a businessman, a kid who waits trial. See a scientist, an alien, the purest form of savagery. A strategy of playing it on some land and live lavishly. I told my nigga cool. And sometimes I see a failure, other times I see a warrior. I can see euphoria, flashbacks of Gloria, who said I wouldn't be shit in my living room a month after my mom's passed. Pops held her back, though he fed into her lies. Years ago, I'm still affected. I can see it in my eyes, like the marijuana leaf that I cheat by myself in the mirror for a clearer understanding of my health. Mentally, I can see I was meant to be a threat. It's in my eyes, I see red when I'm physically upset. Getting lost in my reflection, I can see respiration, then I see recollection. Now I see resurrection. I'm a champ, I'm a leader, I'm a prophet, I'm a rebel, I'm a dragon, I'm a beast. If I stoop to a level, I'm a block, I'm a paradox. Pandora's box filled with rocks, couple blocks, blood money for some stocks. I can see the open mic off of 7 Mile and 4. Yeah, you used to battle up in Cody. They all know me, I'll destroy your student body. Catch a case and I may have to call a lawyer just to beat it. You don't see a phoenix, you don't see my aura, you don't see a legend, you don't see a glow. As it's turning, can you see what I see? I can see a passion burning. It's like the marijuana leaf that I cheat by myself in the mirror for a clearer understanding of my health. Mentally, I can see I was meant to be a threat. It's in my eyes, I see red when I'm physically upset. Getting lost in my reflection, I can see respiration, then I see recollection. Now I see resurrection, now I see.
to the punch like I'm Leon Spinks. My ink leaks neon in this colorless world, seen in black and white while lacking sight. You ego tripping, I hope you packing light and back tonight, cause I'll drag you back to earth and pause it. Now if you with the shits, then you should wear it if the draws fit. I'm still tighter than the claustrophobic in the mosh pit, and bad to the bone is the skeletons in your closet. Sit down before I make change that I'm forced to deposit. Y'all be thinking y'all Nas when y'all really prize with the Fugees. It's bumping in the Mitsubishi while I was eating sushi. Hey, try to diss the crew, but we don't play, no vacay, a recess. Not even where they surfboard and where they ski less, or where the palm tree rests. I'm trying to make this paper, not the paper in the free press. My moral compass accomplished more than a GPS inside a Prius or Ferrari. I'm sorry that y'all niggas can't bar me to death. I'd rather bar you to life and watch you die inside a mental prison. My ego vision with lion pride leave decisions to heal and kill like incisions with cyanide. I am tied to the greatest who grind to the crack of dawn. Who's up the latest? Big fish in small ponds. You haters never ate us. Stay writing past the point of tired to keep you inspired. Squeeze until you fired and shoot for what you desire. Up when the birds chirping, rolling herbs, working on the illest master plan, cause I don't sleep. Up all night when I write that snorted white that could've shortened height on the go peak. I'm the early and bird. I'm the night owl. Who's next to right now? They might smile, but them dirty looks say they quite fat. You'll never get over on a man that don't sleep. That crow's deep for all you wolves wearing coats by a dope. I be working day and night till the darkness is pierced by a ray of light. Laying tight verses that lead to surface. I ain't afraid of heights, was always held high in regard. For every card I stacked up to build a house with a yard. And cheated death like repeated breath. Blown inside of lungs, creating oxygen. Woke you up and blew your socks again about your moccasins. I'm way tubular, brain on Jupiter. So if I stoop to your level, who's stupider? On this mic, you wish you were Jordan. It drives you batty, it's commissioned to Gordon. I want all the smoke as if it came out of Swisher in Portland. I bet you felt that in your gut like you twisting your sword in your stomach till you pulled it out and you missing the organ. One day you'll plot to sabotage me cause you not as paid, drink than the hottest suede and got a Scottish maid to grab your laundry. I dripped the flooring when the plates was on the suburban in the hood. Now I want a foreign in the States. Once for certain and twice evident. Scared money don't make none. Your dice hesitant, precise measurements were took after reaping the benefits of what I sold up. Cause every line is water turned to wine in the gold cup during the last supper. When it's dropping, make you crash bumpers like overpass jumpers who clash uppers with they downers. Whether the founders, locals or out of towners, y'all in bad shape if y'all square up with us and don't get from around us. Up when the birds chirping, rolling herbs, working on the illest master plan, cause I don't sleep. Up all night when I write that snorted white that could've shortened height on the go peak. I'm the early and bird. I'm the night owl. Who's next to right now? They might smile, but them dirty looks say they quite fat. You'll never get over on a man that don't sleep. That crow's deep for all you wolves wearing coats by a dope sheep.
Gladiator shit, real UFC shit, MC shit. It take a motherfucker real nigga to tell another motherfucking real nigga to step his game up lyrically for real. Fire shit, nigga. Who next? Just Tyson that shit. Nigga punishing out here right here now.
Fuck your season, nigga, that's the reason I go for the knees and put them C's and figure 4 leg locks. I crack all dozen in your egg box. Bang this in your car and watch it transform like Meg Fox and Shia LaBeouf. The doors become arms, the chest is each front tire buff. My throne gets stoned like it's not high enough. I need a blimp that says that I'm a pimp. Every wimp that turned mobster should swim with the lobster and the shrimp, drowning in the plate of pasta. Slump by a double pump. Your ego gets squashed, dream shot down. Your bubble stumped until it bursts. So would it be iller if your dream caught the bullet first? Your bubble was bust, then your ego got I crush. See, I'm a problem. This year I'm bossing out the boss that's over the boss you should've crossed to get your job from. Made the whole city go apes like when the blob come with the deadliest dose of medicine. Let me prescribe some to you. They swear it's voodoo in my pen once I stick it to them. When it's really the Holy Ghost cleansing the wicked human. I'll make your boys an example. My name causes noise in the chapel, putting snakes back into poisonous apples. I grind hard the whole 9 yards, shatter your way of thinking. Where I left your mind scarred is where you find shards. Go against a madman, that's a bad hand. Don't blame me, blame the dealer who designed. I plan ahead of hottest shit this winter, the coldest shit this summer. Mark your calendar, your days are numbered. I plan ahead of hottest shit next winter, the coldest shit this summer. Mark your calendar, your days are numbered.
My girl getting a Rolls Royce ass.
I plan ahead of hottest shit this winter, the coldest shit next summer. Mark your calendar, your days are numbered. I plan ahead of hottest shit next winter, the coldest shit next summer. Mark your calendar, your days are numbered.
Hippopotamus pockets, good. Number fire on fire, you hear me?
I know the game is looking for artists that sound the same, trying to make a name, fortune, and fame. But that's a lame move, cause look what they became. Distant memories. If I read you titles, you won't remember these. Who they're investing in next now has a price on their head off top. For me to come from the bottom and give them chin checks, I bet defeat will crush you insects, cause the flow nasty. To put it bluntly, it's dro, hash, keef, wax, oil, and blow lastly. Who wants smoke? The results are when you poke at a frag grenade with a jagged blade, or a hive with 5 snapdragons being wagged and swayed around killer bees. Hit the ground, kneel your knees. L is that nigga, don't forget that legit fact. I'm the curveball that split bats and spit cataclysms. And most who keep their distance because in close view it can open your mind, leak out your spirit and ghost you. Take a leap for hell under the reaper spell and be a D-boy in the sky. Weighing the Pisces on a Libra scale. I earn riches and I twist lie. So when you this fly, you can light a cigar, toss a match and burn bridges. Thoroughbreds get their car pulled and they terror red. Arrowhead knocked the king's crown and left the pharaoh dead. Then a red Camaro sped off with no witnesses. You know who did it, this is his year. I plan ahead of hottest shit this winter, the coldest shit this summer. Mark your calendar, your days are numbered.
Obese pockets, my nigga, obese. Fuck the bank account,
I plan ahead of hottest shit next winter, the coldest shit this summer. Mark your calendar, your days are numbered.
No more channel bags, we going Chanel. No more
I plan ahead of hottest shit this winter, the coldest shit next summer. Mark your calendar, your days are numbered.
Gucci belts when you gotta put your own home with.
I plan ahead of hottest shit next winter, the coldest shit next summer. Mark your calendar, your days are numbered.
Nike prints some motherfuckers' eyebrows this year. 14 karat gold sundresses for all you bitches. Fire, you hear me?
Up now, I'm in the zone. Sometimes I write inside my head and leave my pencil and my pen alone. My eyes got big when hearing Big did the same thing. Also Sean Carter, cause they both became king. Now dare I say that one day I'll be in the conversation of who's great. Those who punch below their weight don't want a confrontation, just blaze when the sets roll. I could be Haley's Comet in a vessel. If I wasn't, would life be less stressful? I don't know. I think dead ends are new beginnings to grow. Like 5 on the black hand side, taking pride in your fro. During Jim Crow, just let a gym go. Did you catch it? I hope it was caught by some kid who parents got divorced and they think it's their fault. Don't carry that with you as an adult, it can make you depressed from your subconscious hid in the vault. Believe me, I know, and that ain't on the low. I put myself in this song, you don't picture me as strong, you got the wrong photo. I killed all my demons and lived to tell the tale, where they dumping bodies in the Great Lakes to sell a cell, or leave you right where you stand for your Pelly and starter coat. I saw how one could stab you in the back, could also part your throat. What a shame that people feel they gotta go there, then later find out they ain't going going nowhere. I'm so rare when I jot it that I've compared my lines to the ones you shake from a narcotic. And ain't nobody touching our product. Them other niggas good, but let's be real. My cup runneth over, they need fresh refills. They probably got them from the fast food spots that make you obese. In the hood, are those the only places we could go feast? If so, I wonder if it's more to it. Since every corner got a liquor store with crooked police. That's where you in a stolen car and not a car with no lease. And you got drugs inside a stash box along with your piece. Peace to Sandra Bland, Eric Garner, and Kaepernick. What happened to all in the same gang? Self-destruction when popular rappers stick together for a cause. Now they doped up from their flaws. Excuse me while I pause to blow strands. $100 gam blunts. Them killers that make Popo start up manhunts. Take a puff and jot it better than you can dunce. I'll be happy if I only touch the fan once. Cause all I do is light one, right one. All I do is light one, right one. All I do is right. All I do is light one, right one. All I do is light one, right one. All I do is light. All I do is light one, right one. 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 I was chiefing when I wrote this. Forgive me if I go astray. You should play this loud while you twist the blunt, or if you roll a J. This one here is for all my West Siders who drove spark, and all my niggas off that East Side high like Joe Clark, facing nightmares that really are dreams that grow dark. That take a left turn in alleyways where you can smell the meth burn. I wonder who they bought it from and just how much the chef earned to make a fiend out some teen that look like Audrey Hepburn and Steve McQueen. I seen him in the movie once on a late night. Was with this bad chick. We smoked about 2-3 blunts, then I made a climax. Next week we hit the IMAX, but I had to cut her off cause she was out for my stacks. She wasn't in the gym with me, nor did she drop a gem witty at the open mic in Elzhi and M City. I recall Paul telling all 3 of us at St. Andrews Hall we would carry Detroit on the small of our back, then put it on the map. Cause when I rap I leave circular traces around the clowns so fast it's a blur to their faces and strip focus. I came out swinging like a pendulum, assisting in the hypnosis. On some listen closely and do what I say. Run and tell 10 of your friends to stream this album all year, and while they at it, make sure they tell 10 of their co-workers so that they can do the same. Put the Dutch to the flame and blow strands. $100 gam blunts. Them killers that make Popo start up manhunts. Take a puff and jot it better than you can dunce. I'll be happy if I only touch the fan once. Cause all I do is light one, right one. All I do is light one, right one. All I do is right. All I do is light one, right one. All I do is light one, right one. All I do is light. All I do is light one, right one. All I do is light one, right one. All I do is light one, right one. All I do is light one, right one.
This some strong shit here, man. Oh shit. Man, turn this down for these motherfuckers. Sit up there and start fucking with me. Man, I hope they don't drug test on my job, dog. My motherfucking urine test gonna come back looking like Italian dressing in that motherfucker. So, yeah.
Here we go again. Okay. We're gonna go back to the beginning. So close your eyes and visualize how it feels. Cause the shit is real.
Used to roll a joint, then you drove us to the cider mill in Prada Hill. Life was like truffle fries, a turkey burger, slider mill. Summertime, Ferndale, Michigan. Miss your friendship, a San Fran trip. Never left the land strip. Still we had a blast downtown playing pinball. Touched you in the right spot, did not make your skin crawl. When fall came, we rode our bikes over the leaves. Changing colors, weaving sheaves. You had more tricks up your sleeves. Soon you would surprise me with your outlook and with your eyes see. Every route took as a queen is not about rooks, pawns, knights, bishops trying to knock you off the square from getting next to your king. To rep the arc on your index through a ring. Had me open like the flowers from effects through the spring. At the zoo inside the butterfly house, searching for some inspiration. You got on the sundress, that's a view. It was just me and you living life, floating through the city. Hope you can remember how it felt, yeah. Party in the Boscos, having treat dreams. Stopped at one-eyed Betty's and I got the patty melt there. Just me and you living life, dipping through the city, gazing at the stars over Ferndale. In our own world, bottomless mimosas, bumping affirmations, incense, high grade when we burn was at the Emery. Remember we snuck Henny and Coke inside the dollar show. Memories of us two, just you and me, doing cheap meditation right before brewing tea. Medication for my spirit, fed my soul, and all it took was dedication. Time with you had me flying high without no destination. We would shoot up to the library or hit the water station or the park after dark, where we sparked a conversation about astrology, some government policies, compassion for apologies after receiving branches from an olive tree. If you had it your way, every day would be sorbet. Shell, Silverstein books, Tiger's Eye, and foreplay. Can't forget Ferndale, our bond was dope. We encouraged each other to push the envelope like return mail. Look at you, you doing your thing now. Moved away and you got the world on the string now. It was just me and you, dipping through the city, floating through the city, riding high, living life. Dipping through the city, floating through the city. It was just me and you, dipping through the city, floating through the city, riding high, living life. Dipping through the city, floating through the city, riding high, living life.
Let electricity do it for you. You can have you.
33, 1. Main event of the evening.
From the makers of the preface, Double O Negro and Lead Poison, comes a double feature by Fes Rock and Elzhi. First.
Damn, where my metal claws at?
Fes Rock's Guns and Boats. Plus.
Now why would I believe that shit?
Elzhi's Thugged Out Zombies. Two insane worlds collide in one theater. Two for the price of one. Only at the Grindhouse.
Catch Double O lounging, third floor public housing, watch a stolen cable. Mountains of hash on the table right before he touch it. His weekly show was interrupted on some nonsense. A news report about zombie apocalypse, the picture pause. It's the nigga with the metal claws, chains around his neck contain the ashes of his former boss. Such a loss, send his mind into a frenzy. Always knew that jealous ones would envy. Search the barren wasteland like he Mad Max, never looking back, on a hunt for vagrants. The devil's hand called the Black Axe, a scene from out of Grindhouse, shot by Tarantino on the mean streets of Plymouth Ave in the black Gran Torino. Heard the goons held up off of 96, he well equipped, dangers in the air, he could smell a stench. Inside the trap house, he tunneled through caves, ran up on a whole army of slaves, grabbed a hammer from his waistband. One blast, shatter souls like glass. The boss like a caddy fought in the past. The guard facing him, his fist shine like Bruce Leroy. Hat cocked to the side like a true D-boy. But the foe was just a decoy. The nigga gave chase. They racing speedboats across the Great Lakes. Look, tidal waves splashing, the storms out, the guns capping. That type of Double O cinematic fashion. The metal lion, going to war with a tyrant who control the waters like Poseidon. Could this be the last writing of a hero? Dash.0 on the ocean floor, begging for his life. Come on, for real though, my nigga thorough. Squeeze cannons like Jack Sparrow. Had the villain staring down the eyes of double black barrels, but he's still fighting. Tried to shock him with lightning, but the champ Swift punctured his chest with a trident. A fatal mistake, 2 cannon shells to the face. Had him drowning off of every lake. But if you really listen close these days, you can still hear the ghost of him. Body parts, they found most of them. Look, it's just another tale in the life of the golden one. A screen title called Boats and Guns.
Yo, that movie was killer right there, dog, for real. Motherfuckers got murked in that bitch. That shit was rated murder. MG, straight up.
Somebody else's house on another block. Knocked on the door, twisted knob, it wasn't locked. The place was empty, and as far as I could tell, that I just walked into a trap house. Cause I smell the dope still on the scale. I see money baggies, a Mac 10. I'm using on whoever left it there that's walking back in. You might ask, what would I do? Such a thing, ring off of someone's knocking, busting in without knocking. The whole thing started just a month ago, but I ain't know it. Too busy slanging meds, chasing chicks and puffing dro. All in the hood. neighborhood, I thought that nothing could surprise me. Between drive-bys, house raids, and store robbery, that was until I seen this video. It was kinda ill. Still, I didn't think that it was real, let alone important. It was a clip from a broadcasted news reporting, footage of an exclusive recording. They never aired it, but they showed the aftermath of this dead body in the street. Then out of nowhere, it stood up on its feet as if it never happened. I ain't believe it, and why would I? Cause when you die, goodbye, that's it. Weeks later, I'm seeing videos from New Orleans, one from Chirac, Staten Island, and 2 foreign countries. The rumors started spreading through my city, how kids was getting blasted, then climbing outside the casket, eating brains, attacking anyone in eyesight. We crack jokes, they come here, we making sure they die right. We had a laugh, gave my man a pound and kept it pushing. Back to the ground where you can always find a sling and cushion. Pills, as usual, we see Marcus, the neighborhood fiend. My man about to serve him up for the dollar bills. Soon as I thought to myself, he looked strange from close range. He bit a chunk of my man's throat before the exchange. That's when it all changed. He was leaking out the neck. Marcus tackled him to the ground. I grabbed the tech. As I'm spraying lead through his back, I noticed there's no bloodshed. He got up off my nigga who's dead to come after me before I shot him in his head and left him there like a fucking newborn baby. God, how my man went out, hit me crazy hard. Tears fell, staring at his body in disbelief. Then I seen him move, I clutched the shotty. I tried to talk to him, I didn't have the heart to put a slug in his mind. So I left and walked through an alleyway across the street from a cemetery. Families in black were hopping fences. 2 women barely made it out if it wasn't for my assistance. Cause all I saw was people busting out the grave from a distance. I'm talking about street legends draped in iceberg, Gucci, Tommy, Dookie, ropes, do-rags, a bunch of thugged out zombies. People running up and down the streets, cars crashing. While dashing to my crib, I seen a ton of them in passion. One had a blunt in his ear. I called my man's cousin who lives on my block. He told me to stay away from over there. He said it looked like the world was about to end. So I found a random spot and let myself in. Now we back to where the story began. Yeah. Look, feel like trying something new. Hey, check it, yo. I wish you could've seen it, my nigga. Seen it. Before I hopped off a plane onto a stage a million times, cause they loving me. Before I was out in Spain at the currency exchange, another hotel, another key to a room with some nice views. How can one who make the sacrifice lose? I dodged the same rocks that left Christ bruised. It could've broke me twice, paying overpriced dues. Ay, 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 ay. In reality, none ya can fuck with me. Even back then, we now agreed that was for you loudmouth bastards. They try to get me to pump my earth, throwing my hazards. Yeah, right, buddy. I really hope that you teaching your kids to see their worth when they don't have money. And you raising them on Blase Block off Wump Street, where dark clouds block the only star that pump heat. And church is not just where they clap hands and stomp feet. I made it out. Yeah, on top, breathing oxygen inside of a dream I always prayed about. You know, and I could've pulled up at the party, hopped out and skirted off with your chick. My glow sick, you would've seen it so quick, but that ain't the time I'm on. It's a slow tick. Let me rewind it back when I was standing on my talents, legs spread over a tightrope, focusing on balance, blocking yin yang, trying to win, hanging out with pharaohs with 3 eyes, one on sparrows, one for crabs in the barrels, and arrows from Cupid that can make you fall in love with some stupid broad you couldn't tell was a fraud before you scooped it, who got over or was trying to take you under. She wonder why you keep pursuing your music career, and then you stun her when she hear you call her out on this song. But it's not a diss song. My aura was always the stars aligning. My aim is a sniper rifle when you add beams. Yet I caught some taking advantage. That's a bad dream. Was ready if my closest comrade scheme, which probably got my haters so mad. I'm sure they had steam pouring out their ears for years. I stayed dedicated to my craft while they laughed at it, as if it was a waste of time slipping through an hourglass. They 2 cents could've went towards the water, power, gas, and phone bill. Should've kept it on chill. I'm just keeping it 1,000, and that's more than real. Why they always thought that I would walk inside a store and steal? Why the grumpy old neighbors thought I wouldn't get over this hump? Behold, the right path is the bumpy road. I know I'm special. To a demon, I'm a god. To a god, I'm a vessel. Many chose the fast lane, but I took the scenic route. They doubt. I wish they could've seen it. Seen what? My potential.
I'm just putting you up on game.
And I don't care when they try and list. Who's the top 50 rappers out just because I'm a scientist? Yo, Jake, I'm surgical with this bitch. I've drawn attention, then drew a crowd with a pencil. Inked the deal with a pen, made my mark with a Sharpie. Used a crayon to color outside the lines from within. Then I painted the sky blue. Dabbed some yellow in the middle to feel the warmth on my skin. I am that nice. I know that some of y'all the winning soldiers, so though I'm not sure of the exact price. Hot damn. As you can see, I still aim for the clouds, but my pimp did not jam, it got blammed. Must be my DNA, so before you sleep on me, you should bow your head, bend your knee and pray, and just be thankful you were in the presence of a giant whose father blew his chance. He left before I learned how to put on a shoe and tie it. Or like them fools who come around who smoke up all your loud, you never see when it gets quiet. Mrs. Such and Such, why you wasn't feeling me much? Is it cause I smell like the Dutch? No, that's grade school, and I can still feel what got me hot, but I stayed cool. To lukewarm reception, y'all were kept in mental prison while y'all slept and angels cried. Jesus wept when you went free and couldn't see him. The exception to the rule in which you measure from what somebody says or what you're told. What was gold, what was treasure, there's a difference. I'll explain it, be my pleasure. Simply cause where we from, they go dumb. You get the drum for a band's how it's played, overstand to get some closure and if you don't, then show your hand like you in class as you're told to do in past. Officer, why you assume that I'm out here pursuing cash? They could probably put me behind a 2-inch glass. I'm just trying to make it to the studio, cut a little album, get a record deal. My budget is low, I hope you check it still. Dear all majors, why you diss and present me with small wages? I know I'm the shit, I eat rap books and leave my teeth marking pencils. I wish they would've seen what? My potential.
I told you, see that? Yeah. I told you.
G.O.D. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder who they pray to and may view as God. Is it who pay you? Great Goose do say 2K, a new J shoe. Is it the fame going platinum or being critically acclaimed? Cigarette smoke keeping you tame, a drug game, a Gucci belt, shooting trick dice, a cards loosely dealt, a coke line, a John Belushi smell, how the coochie felt, a gold chain, the ego that lives in the controlled brain, the broken heart where you hold pain, the bad blood that flows through a cold vein. Is it power pushing powder? Sweet tooth and sour diesel, trees roll every hour. Diamonds, Cartier frames with the 10 on the islands, the fly bins, an ill street rep setting off sirens. Maybe lights on the gram, guns that don't jam and taste the ham. A scam caught on video cam, damn. Cause many died for it and was chalking out. What do you praise? What's over everything? I'm talking about G.O.D. Gold, oil, and diamonds. G.O.D. Gram ounces for drug sales. G.O.D. Guns, outfits, and dollars. Yeah, hey. Tell me, what do you believe in? Is it gold, oil, and diamonds? G.O.D. Gram ounces for drug sales. G.O.D. Guns, outfits, and dollars. Tell me, what are you believing in? Tell me, what do you believe? What you worshiping that you put over the air you breathe? Don't let the things that you see with your 2 eyes deceive. Tell me, what do you believe that's tied into what you perceive? Believe what you should have or achieve. Don't be like Eve. I almost saw that in a girl. Couldn't keep her off of my mind. I'd do anything. She had my heart and soul, but I was blind. I almost saw that in the world. I was losing sleep up late, not taking care of myself. Creating something for my fans that they can appreciate. I knew this younger from around the way. Down to stay active to get some paper. Would climb a fire escape or hop gates to pull off a cable. School was never priority, nor was he forced to go. Normally every morning he's stuck in court, moving accordingly. Served his mother but paid her rent. He recall a car hopping with ballers and all the windows on the Escalade with tent. That's why he just wanted some wheels. Feel good pills, dollar bills, grills, thrills. Shorty with skills, then he bang her out of her heels. Neck and wrists on chills. Make it hot with the mixtape. Speak on all of his deals, who he clicks sex with and who he kills. Watch it circle the city through titty clubs to the pretty side of town, back to the gritty part. He can't outsmart the witty. His enemies heard the worst. He snitched on himself in the verse. They'll find him and let it burst if police don't get to him first. Damn. Cause many died for it and was chalking out. What do you praise? What's over everything? I'm talking about G.O.D. Gold, oil, and diamonds. G.O.D. Gram ounces for drug sales. G.O.D. Guns, outfits, and dollars. Yeah. Hey, tell me, what do you believe in? Is it gold, oil, and diamonds? G.O.D. Gram ounces for drug sales. G.O.D. Guns, outfits, and dollars. Tell me, what are you believing in?
Shit, I remember when all you had to have was good old dick. Now these girls want every motherfucking thing. I remember when all you had to have was G.O.D, good old dick. They want everything now. G.O.D, shit, that's when a bitch want every motherfucking thing. She don't even know what God is no more. Bitch told me, she said, I want the purse with the boots. I was like, bitch, who told you I was getting the purse? Yeah, man, G.O.D, dog. Times done changed. It's good that we talking about God, though. A lot of shit done played out. Jabot, Eddie Bauer. Niggas ain't wearing guests no more. True Religion, 2 for 50. G.O.D, ain't nothing like a good old dice game. G.O.D, ain't nothing like a woman with a good old deep throat.
Came here to school y'all niggas. Welcome to the master class, better catch it once a Jew for niggas. This is annual. Beside the good book with John Peter and Nathaniel, there's the manual. You can't visually process it. Your arm's too short to flip through the literature. It will turn every fingertip blue from miniature to a mega monstrosity. Touching this copy in blood, bearing my signature. The information embedded is priceless. Those who were beheaded, this shredded, get slices, never dreaded this crisis. They should've learned the do's and don'ts, so I wrote this to warn you about the unicorn that's shitting on your goat list. There's a chapter on how not to get on my bad side. The biggest lesson learned by those who had pride that was caught up inside a brainstorm from an actual master who acted fool. The forecast were natural disasters. I'll kill a man with the pen like Tommy DeVito, or was it Nicky Santaro in a movie by the grimy casino? You should study me, just in case I gotta test you till you put me in your top 5, hovered above your best 2. The way I break down science, I could've backed it up to sell it for $1 million a piece and civilize the wildebeest.
One man crazy, 3 very sane spectators.
I came here to school y'all niggas. Watch me rack them up like side hustles in the pool hard niggas. I'm telling you, boy, you better watch your step. Hey, look, man, I take you out, my nigga. If you ready to learn, put your hands up. You ready to learn? Hands up, ready to learn. Hands up, ready to learn. If you ready to learn, let me see you go up and down, up and down, up and down. If you think you know what I'm all about and you feel you're the answer to this problem, make sure that you ready when I call you out. I came here to school y'all niggas. If you broke or you fell into wealth, don't be a hot shot, I turn to a shell of himself. You gon' learn today, I don't care how you earn your pay. I eat your food, lick the whole plate and have you return the tray. That's coming straight from the one they call the crown ruler, dropping gems on the weakest link more than the town jeweler. Cause chapter 1 is entitled The Illest. The deadliest skill is a real kiss of death for every breath that you will miss. Chapter 4 is about how I can take the bars in my head and put them in yours till you hear the clink from the sliding doors. Chapter 7 is my name. 8 is how I ate up the confidence of a great and changed the fate of who they became. And chapter 10 is my favorite. It says whether I write it down or auto save it, I will still body giants like David. I'm an amazing man. Before we go any further, if we on the same page, then you should raise a hand. Make sure I see him so when I perform this live, the peoples who's the closest to me gets a high five in real time. I still rhyme the words I say in the song. Then I ask to play a game. If I point at you, start playing along. It's simple. I drop the beat and you'll finish my line. Just make sure that you say it clear and keep up with the tempo. You understand that? Okay, go. L, you taught me something at your show. I came here to school y'all niggas in the land of the blind, the man with only one eye, rule all niggas. See, watch what I say, man. When y'all hear this shit and y'all come to the show, I'ma tell you if you failed or not. If you ready to learn, put your hands up. You ready to learn? Hands up. Ready to learn? Hands up. Ready to learn? If you ready to learn, let me see you go up and down, up and down, up and down, up. If you think you know what I'm all about and you feel you're the answer to this problem, make sure that you ready when I call you out. I came here to school y'all niggas.
Can't stop you, Jason. They don't know what kind of ruckus you bring now. I'm saying, rise up, son. They can't stop you, Jason.
Yeah, you heard it, Jason. That kid who had a rocky past. Died 1,000 deaths and woke up in a hockey mask. Bloody blade, sake glass, couple blunts of broccoli stash. Knock you on your cocky ass fast as a Kawasaki crash. Born with a hustlers and horse slapping. Death be knocking at your doorstep to mop you up and leave your floor swept. All cause niggas applaud, blasting over flawed fashion. Trying to smash every broadcast and broadcast alive from the epitome of a pit. But don't pity me. I used to want the block on lock, now it's the city key. And though my life is a movie, I pause between scenes and see my setbacks with greenbacks like using green screens. Waking up in cold sweats from the drama. The same time Obama sent the bomber to Osama. My mama told me that things happen for a reason. I thought God bless my soul as if he heard my aura sneezing. And that's powerful as ebonics to change slaves. My think tank's full of piranhas that swim in aquatic brain waves. It's not a game, so go tell a contestant. I dice them and sell his intestines to a delicatessen. Before my life became the most splendid, I was in the haunted house, plotting on a mansion with a ghost in it. Thinking about the paper like the Daily News, with a story about a dead man trying to buy his newborn baby shoes.
They said you wasn't gonna make it, Jason. Yeah, show them what you can do. Rise up. Kill these motherfuckers.
Yeah, these niggas thought that I was finished till our paths crossed. They swore they saw a ghost, a zombie off of bath sauce. They not ready, they can't hold your sweaty palms steady. Verses like Freddy against Jason, mashed up machete, then throwing the Yeti, kill the drama dead. Mama said, if we all was on the same coast, you stay a time ahead. That's why I'm low key, focus on the bigger check. On my own too, with both feet across some nigga neck. About to give them hell while it's summertime in Arizona. Watch them freeze up with hypothermia and rare pneumonia. They flee battles, we travel too. I'm in tune with the key of life, this grand as pianos. Walk with 3 shadows. My dark side makes it hard to let a remark slide. Almost drowned in troubled waters, hate to say a shark died. Those who know me well say I'm lean in a holy grail. Only trail behind. If she's fine, I grip the ponytail and hit it from the back like back, back. Haters get the black, black. When my mind spray like I'm Andre. Young when he was young, back in entree. On white walls, if you don't make the right calls, become an entree. Always stacking soon, I'll be loaded like a pack saloon. Who let the creature from the black lagoon out the crack a coon? It's macagoon, who's a macaron from a whack platoon who fronted on me till I spun around and get it back the wound. Jason.
Shit's so fucking dope, dog. It's what I needed, man, for real. I feel a little bit more energized, dog, to do what the fuck I was supposed to be doing, man. Man, this right here, dog, it's gonna make me take care of another nigga's kids again. It's gonna make me talk to that girl I had a crush on in the 1st grade. I'm finally gonna ask the mail lady out off this shit, dog. I'm gonna fuck this shit out the mail lady. Off this shit. Motherfuckers don't realize, dog. You wasting time when you listening to that music that make you dance and not be creative. Motherfucking back hurt from doing that whoa shit. Who the fuck stops their movement like that, man? Fucking got arthritis in the back doing this shit. I did the motherfucking blue face dance and put all my top dick hairs off. The fuck is wrong with this hip hop, dog? This is what the fuck I needed right here. All that other shit hurt it. Hurt it to be part of it, dog. Back on that real shit.